Alright, welcome back, boomers. It is yet another episode of Dr. Terror on the Volcano Island today. It's the 24th of November. Got all 64 of our warriors already cooked up, which is very nice. And yesterday, because I boosted, I did end up clearing the rest of my map out. I feel like it's a lot more fun to clear out the map once you've boosted, because it's obviously much easier as well. I managed to get up to, let's see, 602 victory points, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and take those dark shards, 5 in total. And let's go ahead and try to push up to like 610 or so victory points today, at least with my map clearing. I'm going to try to clear out my map as often as I can, but who knows, that probably won't end up happening. Also, I'm trying to get enough gold to upgrade my tanks up to level 8 today, so that should be pretty exciting. But without further ado, let's go ahead and attack Terror Stage 1. Should be fairly simple, and indeed it is. Alrighty, what I'm going to do is drop all my guys right up around here on the left hand side, and hopefully they don't stray too far to the right. Oh, some of them do. Okay, that's not a good thing. You know what we're going to do? We're going to end up finishing this stage with just this many warriors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to drop a shock perfectly in over here, and unfortunately that's an abysmal fail. It doesn't work. So I guess what I'd rather do is start shocking the cannon and the shock launcher if you're at this stage of the game with your warriors. If you've got all your shocks and your warriors at a decently high level. I mean, I guess you could do Zookas, heavy Zookas as well. Your heavies to get in front of that rocket launcher, that would definitely help out. Then your Zookas to actually do the damage. Let's go ahead and get right into Terror Stage 2. Should be fairly simple yet again. Not expecting too much of a challenge. So over here what we'll do is we'll just go miss everything. And we'll go right to the top of the map. And all our guys should stay together, which is nice. Now what I'll do is maybe go ahead and just use an artillery on 2 of those mines. Okay. And I'll go ahead and flare and smoke onto that mortar, just so our guys actually stay there and don't attack that mortar. Now all we need to do is drop 2 more smokes just on the path and on the headquarters, and that's pretty simple. And over here, all I really say you'd have to do is maybe just get rid of that cannon. I mean, those sniper towers, they shouldn't be attacking the same guy. Yeah, no, just the guys that are next to each other. But yeah, those sniper towers are the only thing that could really worry us. I mean, I'm not even sure those flamethrowers could have attacked us. So that's really nice. Now let's just keep on plowing through all of these stages, which seem to be very simple today. Alrighty, so over here, there's quite a bit of gunboat energy down below. So what I'm going to do is send in 1 artillery onto 2 up the top, which is not the way that we're going to go. The next up, what I'm going to do is send in all my guys up around here. Hopefully I get this little supply point. Alright, someone is going to get that, which is nice. Gonna have to flare him away from that flamethrower. We'll have to baby them around a little bit this map. Have to hold their hands with the flare, proverbially speaking, I guess. And alright, we'll have to flare them all the way to the right of the map now. Not too much to worry about. Might have to clear out some mines, but if you're worried about them, that is. I'm not really too worried about mines on stage 3, to be quite honest. And over here, what we're able to do is even actually destroy the mortar and rocket launcher, not to worry too much about it. It should be very simple actually, because there's nothing on the right hand side that can really worry us. Now we'll just go ahead and I will smoke up on that headquarters. And the only thing that's really able to attack us is a machine gun from far away. I'm not quite sure that sniper tower is going to be in range, but that rocket launcher as well. So it should be a very simple stage again. Yeah, I guess that sniper tower was able to get that one guy, which is on red health, or orange health. Alright. So I've never actually managed to get 100 intel in a week. And this week actually seems like it might be possible, because I've got nothing stopping me. Like, it's not like I need to save up my resources or anything today, or like from now on until I need to upgrade till headquarters 21. Alright, so stage 4, let's have a look at what we've got over here. We've got a couple of supplies, actually quite a lot of supplies. So the way I'm thinking of actually doing this is going up the right hand side. Actually, let's go have a look at where these shock launchers are. There's one here which won't be able to reach your headquarters, which is really nice, but we've got one on the headquarters next to these two supplies. So I think we might have to barrage all of these things out of existence. Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, so what we're going to do is send in one barrage just to get all of these mines out of the way, and that does actually a very good job. And we'll send in one artillery onto these two. Oh, I'm not quite sure we're going to get both. Yeah, we do. Fantastic. Alrighty, and now what we are going to do is I'm going to drop, let's see, I'll drop 2 warriors or 2 boatloads here, and then just the rest of them out over this way. And hopefully they'll end up all meeting up at that rocket launcher. I will have to flare them a bit. And once they get to that rocket launcher, I'm going to have to start healing them up, I think. Yeah. So we'll get there, go ahead and smoke and heal. Alright. So now we've got enough gunboat energy to not worry about anything. We'll get onto the sniper tower first off. Alright, all our guys seem to have been healed. And then from that sniper tower, it's just pretty much straight onto the headquarters. I've got 60 gunboat energy, so we used up 25 to get here. Next up, let's go ahead and shock. I'll shock twice. And I'll just throw the rest of the heals down. Did I end up shocking my own guys? No, I didn't. I was a little bit worried I ended up shocking my own guys. That would have been a shame. But let's see how many guys we lost. 3, 6. Seems like 6 from what I can count. Indeed it is. Alright. Got a field capacitor, which is nice. But you're not guaranteed that at this stage of the Terror. Well, you're not guaranteed any prototype weapons during any Terror. It's a new thing after this latest update. Alright, this headquarters no doubt has a lot of health. Indeed it does. So 290,000 health on the headquarters. Although, let's have a look at these shock launchers. We've got one, okay. What I'm going to do right off is let's just go ahead and do a test run. And now what I want to do is test out, are we able to go get these 2 shock launchers? Damn it, not really. Oh, I'm not quite sure that got both. I'll wager that we are able to get both. Let's have a look. Oh, we are able to get both. Okay. So we'll be able to get those shock launchers with one, and we'll get the shock launcher and rocket launchers over here with another shock. Alright, so I think all you really need are 2 shocks for this stage. Let's go give this a shot then, shall we? This time attacking once and for all. Haven't even decided which side to attack from, but I'm thinking of maybe even just going gung-ho and like, no. Attacking everything on the right hand side. Just shocking and attacking, but we won't. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, let's just look for supplies. I don't see any right next to each other. So what I'm going to do is drop all of our guys, flare them onto this machine gun. Then we'll go onto the mortar. Guys seem to roughly stay in a nice position, and then we'll leave a little bit of space. I don't think there'll be anything that can attack us too much apart from the rocket launchers, which actually, oh, as you can see, pack quite the punch. Now we've got to get ready with those shocks. So here and here. Oh, beautiful shot. Alright, now we're going to have to throw a couple of heals down over here as the garbage truck comes around early on the Tuesday morning. Which is no good because you guys can hear everything. Probably. No doubt. Anyways. There we go. With that stage. We do lose quite a bit of guys there though. 12. So, I guess that's not with a full strength army though as well. So, let's get right into it. And unfortunately, I can't actually use diamonds to speed this up though, can I? No, I cannot. Alrighty. Alright, so onto Terror Stage 6 we go with all 64 of our warriors cooked up. Over here we've got the headquarters at 300,000 health, so that's definitely quite a bit. Not looking forward to Terror Stage 7, that's probably got a lot more as well. So over here, there's not really too many supplies that we can really pick up on. All that we can really do is just pile our warriors the best way that we can onto the headquarters. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do that. The path is very interesting that I've chosen, I must say. It's not exactly straight onto the headquarters, but I think it's probably the best one that there is. Also takes advantage of this one bunker here as well. So let's go ahead and get right into it. What I'm going to do first off though is drop a barrage. Probably that was, that should be alright though actually. I need to get those 2 mines over here that have been destroyed and the 1 supply point. Next up, what I'll also do is actually just shoot 1 artillery onto these 2 supplies out over here. Fantastic. We also get that boom mine, which doesn't really help us out at all, but that's alright. Next up, drop all of my warriors up onto this bunker. And then, as soon as they get ready to destroy that, I'll go ahead and flare them. Unfortunately, they go a little bit astray, but that's alright. It's not the end of the world. Not too much damage that we suffer from. Onto that flamethrower, and then onto a machine gun, or onto the machine gun here. Beautiful. And then we'll just go ahead and smoke and flare onto the headquarters. There is quite a bit of mine damage there, but nothing too bad. We lose 2 guys there on our path, which is unfortunate. Get ready to shock the shock launchers. There's quite a bit actually there. Let's go have a look at how we do though. We should be doing okay. We lose just 1 guy in each boat load, which is actually really, really good. So as you can see, very minimal losses there. Probably if I shocked a little bit earlier and those flamethrowers wouldn't have been able to get to us, I would have done even better. But that was fairly simple for a stage 6, I've got to say. It seemed like it was going to be so much harder. Let's go ahead and reinforce for now and scout out Terror Stage 7. We'll have a look at what we can do. Alrighty, where in the world is the headquarters? Right up the top here. Okay, so what's that? That's 310,000 health, not too much. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Pathing as well shouldn't be too bad. We just need to figure out how to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back with all of my warriors. Alrighty, and on to Terror Stage 7 we go now with, yet again, all of our warriors cooked up. We only managed to lose like 6 last time, so that was very quick and nice. So we've got 310,000 health on the headquarters. Not too much at all. Should be, at least, hopefully as simple as Stage 6. There is only 1 shock launcher that I can see within the radius of the headquarters, so that's nice. The only difficult part is pathing our warriors, but once you figured out a good path, it shouldn't be that difficult. So I'll need, I think it was 2 shocks that I calculated. 1 on the left and 1 on that shock launcher and flamethrowers. We'll have to wait and see how we do. Let's go ahead and get right into the attack and shoot a barrage first off, just to clear out the path. So let's have a look. We are going to clear out a path right around here. Right above that machine gun is where I shoot. And hopefully we end up clearing this boom mine out. And unfortunately we do not. That was very close. What I'll do is shoot 1 artillery onto that boom mine and 1 artillery onto these 2 supplies. Okay, that worked out very nicely. And I'm pretty sure that's about it for how well we can path. Maybe, I don't know. Don't know if that's smart. I'll leave it. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop 2 smokes and 1 more on that machine gun there. Then I'll go ahead and a couple of our guys go quite a distance away. I'm not quite sure why they did that, but let's get onto that next machine gun. And from there, we'll just get straight onto the headquarters. So unfortunately, we do lose some guys that do run astray. We should have enough for 2 shocks, like we said. So 1 on the left and 1 on that shock launcher, I think. on the rightish hand side. Let's have a look. We've only got one Gunboat energy left, which is quite interesting. I think we'll be able to pull through very, very nicely, actually, with minimal losses before everything is able to attack us as well that we just shot. So we managed to mow through that 310,000 health very quickly without any boosts. Let's have a look at how many guys you can get. Oh, get a nice piece of intel as well. And 4 dark fragments, 15 guys, so that's not too bad for a stage 7. So that's how I'd go about defeating Dr. Terra today on the 24th of November. A month till Christmas Eve. I'll see you guys later tomorrow, hopefully.